They say that knowledge is power, but we say only if you know where to get it. We are the council, and welcome to the gossip, where we bring the whispers, the facts, and the stories that matter. Stay locked in. Welcome to the gossip.
Welcome, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
And one day from that day that everybody look forward to, that good old Friday.
That good old
As
Friday.
matter of fact, it's going to be Good Friday tomorrow.
It's going to be good.
Look at that. How about that?
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
Cheers to Good Friday.
Well, we better not cheers. We just going to say.
We drinking
but
lemonade and good old lemonade and stuff.
That's right.
Anyway,
and
so
apple juice.
Happy Good Friday. That's right. So, girl, how you been doing?
Actually, this week has been a good and busy week. So I was out this week for spring break. So yeah, I've been actually getting some things that I really need to get done.
So
completed.
you've been, because Tammy is an educator now.
That's
so
right.
you've been off for the whole week.
I've been off this week, but I've been working though. It's like I have actually been working, so it's like I haven't been off.
What?
So, yeah. I just been able to sleep a couple hours longer.
Oh, my
That's about
goodness.
it. But yeah.
Well, that
What about
is some relaxation.
I know.
You know, I've been busy because I am really working, and I'm counting on our viewers out here because I've been working. I've been trying to help to get us some more viewers and all of that good stuff. Because I believe that we got some good stuff to talk about.
There you go. Always.
And people need to hear it.
There you go.
That's
There
all
you
I'm
go.
saying. So I've been working, trying to get things rolling for us here at the Gossip. And then I also want you guys to tune in to Spit That Sauce. Now, there's a podcast. That's our brothering podcast of fellas that talk about sports and entertainment, and they're on Wednesdays. So, yeah, so I've been just working on that stuff, yeah.
Busy too.
Busy.
Busy is good.
But we're going to take us some vacations, though. Too.
Yay, I'm ready.
I can't wait.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Now, you notice that the DJ ain't here. Lazy T is not here today.
Lazy T. There you go. There you go. Too lazy to get to the place of them. That's okay.
Okay. See, look. You being talked about, Tony. You
That's
see
right.
that?
But I'm going to hold out, though, because I'm going to wait till he get here, because I don't want to say, oh, you talked about me behind my back. No, I'm going to make sure I'm all in your face. So I'll wait till next week. So I'll hold my thoughts until next week. Lazy T.
Oh,
yeah.
I cannot wait. And you know
he
what?
Should have came and got this rap today.
Look, I'm glad that I didn't bring my whistle and everything, my uniform, because, girl, I was getting ready to bring that coaching uniform. Well, the ref uniform.
You already knew. I guess your spirit felt it. It's like, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, because you would have been upset. Because Lazy T.
Well, we looking forward to him coming back.
He's on the couch.
On next Wednesday. We miss you, and we hope all is well. So
it's not we, that's an I. Don't be putting words in my mouth. That we, that's talking about both of us. That's just you.
Oh, my goodness. We have some really good things in store for y'all. And y'all just have to watch and see.
Exactly. Some good stuff.
You ready for the show?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
I know.
I was born ready.
Well, we're going to get into the top story.
Extra! Read all about it!
The top story of the day is, now, you are on spring break now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the college students was on spring break last week, right?
All right.
Or was it last week, or was it the week before last?
I think some of them was last week. I don't know about all, but I know for sure some was on last week.
And you know what, Tammy? I want to know who is the advisor to the spring break locations. This spring break this year, they decided to go to Houston. The leader led everybody to Houston.
Okay.
Check this out.
You see, Houston done took this shit to a whole nother level. People told your asses before you jumped on that damn flight and went to Houston what was about to happen.
We told y'all not to come to Houston. Like, we fucking told y'all. The ones who actually live out here, we told y'all not to come. Like,
you got people fighting in the street. You got people waiting online to get in the club that's charging you $600 at the door.
So they say they not letting nobody else in, and they over here still trying to charge people $200 to $600 to get in here. Yo, look at the fucking line, y'all. Like, this shit is fucking crazy as fuck.
You got people that book bottle service, and they trying to charge you $1,000 more to get in the door. The gas stations is full. Motherfuckers is getting trampled. You got people with the window all the way down in the backseat of a car, riding a man to the sunset. You heard what I just said? Lady in the backseat of a car, riding her man like she in a hotel room. Y'all just went down there and said, you know what? I don't even care about life. I don't care about nothing. I'm doing everything that I'm not supposed to be doing right here. You had people that were from Houston telling you that those businesses were waiting to scam you, and you still went. Don't come home complaining. Don't come home saying, oh, somebody pulled my hair out, or somebody blacked my eye, or I ain't got no more money. Don't come home doing none of that. I've seen somebody get dragged from one corner to the next corner. And not because they wanted to get dragged from one corner to the next corner. You understand what I'm saying? And not to mention, you 63 years old. What you doing out there partying with college students?
That is crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy. But those spring breaks are always wild, though. So, I mean, it's not like it's something that's unusual. I mean, as far as the behavior, I'll put it that way. As far as the behavior, it's nothing unusual. Okay,
But
you
63?
I know, 63. He should
Nah,
have
come
been
on
at home.
You should have been
Hopefully, he
at
was looking for
home.
his granddaughter in the crowd. Maybe that's what he was doing, looking for his granddaughter. She out here somewhere. Let me find her.
Now, the story that I heard, you know, as I've been was doing the research, girl, they said that, now, I'm not sure that they only saying this because it was in Houston, but you know, they had this rodeo, Houston rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids, they had kids there at that rodeo, and these folks from spring break came in hardly no clothes. They said the STD rate, somebody left Houston with HIV and all of this other stuff, because they were saying that they were seeing people in cars having sex with one another. They said it was wild and
that's the way
crazy
they be.
because it's spring break.
Right. Now, it's crazy. Now, the sex stuff, like I said, even since, you know, when I was in college, it's just like one of the things. You will possibly just see that going on any and everywhere. You know, that's the norm. I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, it's sad, but that's the norm.
Houston.
That's the norm.
So I want to talk to this, the leader of the choosing of, I don't know if they put cities in a hat
and just drew one out.
But the people from Houston were saying, why are you here? And then, girl, they were saying they was trying to get in clubs, paying $600. And then they had to pay after the $600. That's just to get in.
Right, $1,000 for the. That's crazy though. I don't know why they would do that, especially if these are college kids. Why would you charge these kids $600?
Hey, those business owners was getting ready to make some money.
That was terrible. That was awful. The pricing of that, and you dealing with college kids though.
I agree.
That's crazy.
I totally agree.
That's why you had all the fight and stuff going on the street. They could get in nothing else. They said we might well just do something we can do here. Let's just fight. Yeah, that's for free. They looked at that. This shit is free.
One last thing I just gotta say. Now, I don't know how true this is. It's allegedly. But they were saying that some people had AI doctor up their reports on, you know how you can look up your health on the health website. that they had AI doctor it up like they're fully healthy. So they was having raw sex. Now, I don't know how true that was, but this is what was said allegedly during the Houston spring break.
You having sex with folks that you have no idea who they are, and you want to be going in somebody raw?
We're talking about young college students.
I know, but you looking to die. That's it. That's all I can say.
The My Chart. That's
Right.
what it was. The My Chart. They had AI doctoring up My Charts.
Oh my God. These kids crazy. Now you go home. Oh, you got HIV.
Yep.
Full blown AIDS.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, I'm hoping that they pick a new president
For the
next spring break. Because this spring break I heard was off the chain. So, in other news, however, couples news, have you seen the TV show Love of the Ages or something like Love of All Ages?
Right, I know. No, I remember you mentioning that to me. I have yet to be able to
take a peek at it. Well, in couples news, now sometimes we talk up, but not always. And so, Love of All Ages is a show for the viewers, and it's something like Love is Blind. Right. So Love is Blind is you're in a box and you're talking to somebody, getting to know them, and you don't know anything about them. You haven't really seen them. Right. And then, you choose them, you see them.
Go from there.
They go off for a couple of weeks and see if they want to stay married.
Right.
Or get married.
Right.
However, Love of the Ages is similar because there's a group of singles, they come together, and then they meet, and you don't know their ages. Check this out.
I'm 27.
What? You're 27?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Whew. Okay. Yeah. This is the way God's testing my words. Like, okay, age is not nothing but a number. Okay. Doesn't bank me back off of you.
Okay.
So you ready for mine? Because I don't know if you're ready for this.
I am.
I really don't know if you're ready for this one. You ready? I'm 60.
Well, what you think about that? She was 27. Her name is Vanell. And his name is Jorge. And he was 60.
She should have just been like, Granddaddy. Granddaddy.
Papa.
My word. Woo!
Yeah. Unbelievable. But you know what? I just want to say that I believe in love, true love, wherever you can find it. Mm-hmm. But when a person is 27 and the other person is 60 and he has kids her age and older, yeah. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, to each his own, because like I said, she's grown. It's not like she's like 18 or whatever. She's grown. So if that's where she feel like, I done found love and it has to be an older love. And then, like I said, it takes men like a long time to mature. So maybe he's one of those matured men. Maybe she, it you never know. But then you just got to think about the long run too, with you being young. You have to think about, like, do he want kids or whatever? Because he's 60, you 27, he having this child. And then, he almost 80 years old and this child graduating from high school. You just kind of think about all of that too. And, when you like, okay, yeah, I agree to be with this guy. You got to just think about your future a little bit more, and a little bit, a lot about your future, where you're trying to go with it. I mean, if it's just like, hey, I don't want any kids, and I just want some stability, you want to bring something to the table too. But if that's kind of what you're looking for, or if this is the guy for me, that he has all the characteristics that I've been looking for in a man, there's just only exception is he's just older. Like I said, I don't think that's like horrible if it makes you happy. I'll put it that way, especially if you're like 27 or whatever. So.
Well, I want to say, because I watched it, Vanelle needed to sit down somewhere. She's a beautiful girl. Don't get me wrong. But Jorge is a 60-year-old lawyer.
Okay.
He had been married before. He has kids. And he's been around the block. He, to me, because of my age, exemplified a gentleman that was searching for love. And he knew that he was going to, when he chose her to be his, to journey through this whole process with,
right.
He knew that she was younger. I mean, obviously, you
right.
can look at her and tell that she was younger. Was he searching for someone only young? I don't know. But their union only lasted a few days into them. So basically what happens is they choose the person after going through, and talking to different people. And then once they choose that one, they go into this promise room or whatever, and they promise each other, so that's how they get to go to the next stage, which they live together and see if this is a good fit. Well, Vanelle thought that having sex she said that she was saving her virginity. And however, she had oral sex with him. Now, some people think that having sex don't have nothing to do with oral, but it's called oral sex.
Right.
And he was saying, so what we did last night, you saying that you don't want, and she was just so affectionate toward him and kissing on him and, revving up the engine.
Right.
And he was that for a 60-year-old man who's been experienced. I mean, and a lot of people, I kind of did a little reviews on what other people's thoughts were. Some people thought that he was a creep because how can you be with a 27-year-old? But I'm thinking, how can a 27-year-old be with a 60-year-old as well, because she chose him and he chose her.
Right.
So there was some kind of underlined, I don't think it would have worked anyway because of the ages. I mean, come on now. When you look at it, with all of the different couples that were represented there, I don't even know who actually made it and still is going on today, because everybody ended up with somebody. Well, some people ended up with people that was like 5 years.
Okay,
yeah, maybe
bad.
a little bit closer in age,
right.
But like 27 and 60. Come on now.
I know. That's a 33 years of difference. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. You'd be like, oh, are you going to give me worms?
They don't know about the worm. We'll talk to y'all later. I don't know that may be a myth, but that's what we used to hear now. We'll get back to that.
Oh gosh.
Well, have you heard about the Legacy Tour?
I did hear about the Legacy Tour.
Well, for those of you guys who don't know, there's a legacy tour that is happening with In Vogue, Salt and Pepper,
TLC.
and TLC. And they are going to be here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, I ain't going to tell you where they're going to be because unless we get some free tickets, then I'll let y'all know.
That's right.
And some
Be
tickets to
singing
give
like
away.
That's right.
And
We'll be
some tickets
singing
to
like
give
a bird.
I'm
then.
telling you. I don't want no whatever.
Shoes.
Well, did you hear what was circulating on the great internet?
Yes, I did hear a little something. Let me see if that something is what I
It's the
heard.
same thing that I heard. Well, it's about Chilli. Now, because there was a statement that went out about Michelle Obama. Now, I'm not quite sure who put the statement out on the Republican side, but there was a statement that went out and a picture post that she looked like a man. Now, somehow it ended on Chilli's timeline and she reposted it. And then she had to go back and put this statement out. Check it out.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here to address a few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button, and I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other. And clearly I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button. Again, I had no clue that something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course, I took that down, and, I would never post anything like that. I would never do something like that. That is not my character. I have supported the Obamas. I gave to the campaign, both runs, voted twice for him, and supported the organization that Michelle had in the schools for exercise for the kids. I would never do anything that's harmful or hateful to anybody. I'm just not wired like that. That's just not who I am. And when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. I have always supported them, not just now, but for years. This is not something new. So I just wanted to let you guys know, this from me, that I would never do anything so disrespectful, and I would just never, I'm just not about hate or anything like that. If you look on my page and see my posts, it's all about love, faith, and connection. That's what I'm all about, and I've always been that way, and I will continue to be just that way. So I just want to thank you guys for, your love and your support, and just taking the time to listen to me right now. I really, really appreciate that. And I love you guys. Thank you so much.
A lot of people telling the Legacy Tour folks, promoters, to take TLC off of that Legacy Tour.
Isn't that sad? Isn't that?
D.L. Hughley, and I'm not going to say what he quoted. It wasn't good. But he dragged Chilli underneath the table, around the corner,
and put her back underneath.
Put her back underneath that table.
That was not good. And then too, a lot of people were saying, like, oh no, they had on there that she had voted Republican anyways. They was like, she, so they had that stuff going on that, that that she has been,
Well,
part of
they're
the
saying
red.
that she's a mega.
So,
And then in my research, Martin Luther King Jr. was in jail and Coretta Scott King was pregnant. She called, I believe it was Nixon, to see if he would help get Martin Luther King out of jail, but he wouldn't. African American people flipped from Republican to Democrat. But it's a new day, though.
it is.
It's a new day.
It's definitely a new
And things ain't looking good for Republicans on this day. So if you consider to being a MAGA, then it's kind of sticky out there now, Chilli. Now I'm trying to figure out how T-Boz get mixed up in it. Now she doesn't get hit by a lot of strays because don't cancel TLC because of Chilli. Now she's saying I ain't even doing nothing.
Right. That's what I said. She up there like, she's like, I'm on this tour. I need my money. I need my money. Now we can leave her at home.
Wait, and then it'll just be tea.
That's it. We'll just leave her at home. Hey, shit, I'm coming out this mug by myself, okay?
Yeah. So this is really interesting.
What it is interesting.
It is a very interesting situation.
She said
so
she gonna have Left Eye and Spirit on the stage with her, baby. Left Eye and Spirit.
In spirit. So hopefully, things will work out. Cause I want to see this concert.
I do too. That one
I want to be there.
I want to go.
It's in September. I want to be there, and we gonna go. We go. Yeah. So I really want to be there, and I want them there as well. Because music, although it's doing well now, I'm thinking I'm a little bit more old school, and it's totally different. Music has changed. Bring that R&B back, the real R&B back.
Right.
So
for the grown
yeah,
and sexy.
Yeah, for the grown and sexy. Now, last but not least, check it out.
I recorded this in 3 minutes last time, but we're going to do 60 seconds because I don't think anyone watched it all the way through, and every woman who dates men needs to hear this fucking story, okay? So a friend of a friend was going on Hinge dates, meets this guy, great rapport, great back and forth, great first date. He knocks it out of the park. He's like, second date, I'm going to cook dinner for you. She's like, don't gotta ask me twice. She goes over there, he cooks her dinner. He's like, I'm vegan also, so it might taste a little different than what you're used to, but I hope you like it. And she does. She likes it. It's good. He doesn't try to hook up with her, all green flags. The next day, she wakes up violently ill, projectile vomiting all day. Goes to the ER, they run a bunch of tests, and the doctor comes in the room and he looks at her really weird, and he's like, ma'am, have you consumed human meat in the last 24 hours? She realizes what has happened, calls the cops. The cops show up to his apartment. Turns out it's an Airbnb that he rented out under a fake name. It's cleared out. All of his social media profiles are cleaned. Ladies, don't let him cook for you.
Girl. Now, I don't know what that's about, but dating now is totally different.
My God, you got Jeffrey Dunham on the loose.
Girl, human meat. Now, this is allegedly because she said it was a friend of hers. But and we thank you for that tidbit of information on dating. But could you imagine somebody you meet cooking for you and you get sick and find out you've been eating somebody's thumb,
you don't know what
ear.
It's like, what part of the body was it? Was it the buttock?
The bone,
the
neck bone.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you got an ear, a steak, I guess. And she said, what's that? Got steak? Oh my OMG. Now that's crazy.
Now that is really crazy. Dating nowadays is so different.
It is. Dang on human. Not even a dog. He went and he's sitting there frying up human.
He went to the next level.
Somebody vegan. You sure is. Baby, you pass vegan, you something else. You in a lane of your own. I don't know about no
Next
vegan.
level.
My God.
Let's check this other one out.
Somebody sent me a random text message while I was in the bar saying, don't leave with her. All right, y'all. So last night, me and my boys, we hit the bar or whatever. And, like I said, I'm with the guys. Good vibes, drinks flowing, night almost over. And that's when I meet this fine girl. Like, y'all, she like over fine, like unreal confidence, unmatched. She not loud. She just watching me like, I don't know, like she already knew me or something like that. So we start talking and laughing and everything feel easy. And I'm thinking, okay, we might leave together. And then that's when something weird happened. Like my phone vibrated, but it's not a text from none of my boys or nothing. It's like an airdrop, like from somebody that I don't recognize. So I don't know, I just accepted it. We in the club, there's nothing to do, So no name, just a note that says like, don't leave with her. And at first, I'm thinking it's a joke or something. But I get another message that pop up, and it's like a text message from a random number, and it's like, seriously, stay. So, I'm looking around the club, like trying to see who sent it, and ain't nobody looking at me. And she grabbed my hand and just say, like, you ready? And for like a split second, like I kind of like hesitate, whatever. And my boys, they distracted, the music loud, and, I don't want to look paranoid. So I just go. I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go. And like I said, y'all, she fine. So the next thing I know, I wake up dazed, like my head is pounding, like the lights is too bright. My phone on my chest, like somebody like placed it right there. And, I don't know how I got there. Like, I don't know how much time passed. I don't know how I got back to where I was at. And I look over and she just sitting there like calm, like scrolling on her phone, like just like a normal morning, like nothing happened. And I asked her like, what happened last night? And y'all, she smiled at me and like, you always ask that. Always at what? I don't even know you. That's when I noticed like my phone got like no missed calls. My boys ain't tried to hit me, like no ride home history, nothing from the club after that. Y'all, she started talking like nothing was wrong and asking if I wanted some food and joking about how she put me to sleep so fast, like whatever that means. But at this point, my body just feels like heavy, like right now. Like it's like I ran all night, like my memories is cut off. And then my phone, like it buzzed again, like another like unknown number. And the message said like you weren't supposed to wake up.
Well, hell, they folks told you was getting stuff, letting you know not to leave with her from the get go.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
If you get some random text message, now I think this is allegedly because I think he lying.
It could be.
Because who would have his number originally?
Exactly. And then all of a sudden you wake up with stuff on your chest and all this kind of stuff. So I think you probably lying too. But my thing is, you already got the warnings before you even left. Though.
Hey,
that's my thing.
Now, if he's not lying, he's crazy. So all that looks good
ain't
good for you. It'll make you sick, like the lady who ate
some
human.
Exactly. Like I said, men are very visual, so he only going on what he sees.
Looks.
He's going on what he sees.
That's
He's
right.
not, you know what I'm saying, not thinking about the words that are coming out of her mouth, because it possibly looked like it was her that was probably texting him.
Exactly.
Like, hey, I'm going to give you a warning.
Well, that's what I think that he was coming to. Like, she was doing all of these text messaging to him. He just meet her. He goes home with her. And he finds himself very in a daze, not remembering what happened. Girl, there's a lot of stuff that's out here. Now, it might have been true because some of them stories that you hear, 2020 stories and all of this other stuff.
Up and stuff.
It could be very well true.
It could be. But there's one dummy. Don't you be the next dummy. Okay? Don't none of the councils out there be the next dummy. Because that man could have lost his life.
That's right.
He could have lost his life. Because, whatever this person did, you have no clue. You just so happen to wake up the next day and this person is, next to you. This person could have dug up something, threw you in the, you know what I'm saying?
And the text message
buried you
said
alive
that
or something. You know,
something like you wasn't supposed to wake up.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. God spared your life once. You better take heed of it.
Be careful, you guys out here. For those that are dating, check this out.
Calling all lovers in disguise. Do you have a secret crush? Have you been holding on to that juicy little secret that you're dying to spill? Whether it's your best friend, coworker, or someone totally unexpected, if you're bold enough to dare to be different, we want your story. Come reveal your crush on the GossUp Podcast. Let the world hear your heart, and who knows, maybe love will find you on air. Slide into our DMs or email us at info@thegossup.com.
We want to be here for y'all. Seriously.
Exactly.
Hit us up at the GossUp. Go on to info@thegossup.com. And we are here to assist and help. Look, we going to get the job done, Tammy.
Oh, that's for sure.
We gonna get that job done.
The detectives gonna get the job. We gonna dig in a little bit for you too. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna make sure that you ain't gonna be eating no dead bodies.
That's
and
right.
That you ain't gonna be just randomly on somebody's couch, waking up in the day
with your
wondering
phone on your chest.
With the phone on your chest.
Telling you wasn't supposed to wake up.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
That is unbelievable. Well, we've covered a lot of topics today. And we want to say that if you liked, please subscribe to us. We are really trying to get out here, and we got some things that we want to say. We got a lot of stuff that we want to share with you guys. And we got some more good stuff that is coming up.
Yes, we do. We do. Y'all got to stay tuned. That means y'all got to come back and get more and more and more
and more. That's right. So until next time, and we want to say, last but not least, DJ, get your butt back here.
Yeah, lazy T, probably on the couch sitting there. Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll stay tuned. We'll be waiting on you. Like I said, I'm going to hold it until next week.
Until next time, stay up with
the gossip.
That's right.
That's it for today's episode of The Gossip. If today's conversations got you thinking, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you won't miss an episode. Until next time, stay up with The Gossip.